Well, we're tracking our latest storm system that brings rain, turning to snow eventually this afternoon to southeastern Minnesota, heavy snow in northeastern Minnesota, cold air behind it for all of us, and signs of a warm up, but maybe another storm next week. So our latest system is got a large swath of moisture all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, we're watching severe weather in Texas and Oklahoma today. But on the northern end, it's a rain-snow mess that's developing and a cold high pressure settling in behind this thing. That's the other thing that's going to get our attention is almost 20-degree below normal temperatures tomorrow. Temperatures are going to drop through the day today. We had our high of 45 before the sun was up, and we're going to stay above freezing until probably 5 p.m. And that's going to be part of the problem with accumulating snow today. With temperatures near or above freezing until that late, and with the high sun angle, yes, even through the clouds, getting snow to really pile up, as we've seen at the last couple snowfalls, is difficult to do. So here's 1 p.m., still raining in the Twin Cities, but a very heavy swath of snow on the cold side of this. And that's why areas in central Minnesota up through northeastern Minnesota stand the best bet of more significant snowfall accumulations. And then this is going to kind of wrap around on the backside across northeastern Minnesota into tomorrow. So this kind of shows what we're looking at here. These are two different model snowfall outputs ranging from 1.5 to 4 inches. But then when you look at the same model's positive snow depth change, trying to account for melting and compaction, you get about half as much. So that's why you can't just look at snowfall output from models. You got to look at how much of that is really going to actually accumulate. So about 1 to 2 inches in the Twin Cities. 3 would be very much on the high end. Under an inch, though, south of the Twin Cities. But we're talking a half foot still for parts of northeastern Minnesota. Here's the most probable range for the Twin Cities. 1 to 2 inches. Again, you can see when we look at 3, not a very high chance. 14%, there's a chance. This is looking at all the models together and factoring those in. And then the cold comes in already tonight, falling temperatures through today into tomorrow. Highs tomorrow are going to struggle to get to 20 degrees. The high temperature will probably be at midnight tonight that goes in the books, just low teens in the Red River Valley. And then that's going to set us up for a couple of cold nights here over the weekend. When we compare that to normal, this wouldn't be cold for February, January, but for mid to late March it is, because the normals are in the 40s and 30s. So 20 degrees below normal is what that equates to. And as we clear out Saturday night with another chilly day only in the 20s, we're talking sub-zero readings in western Minnesota, single digits, maybe 8, 9, 10 degrees, even in the Twin Cities, early Saturday and early Sunday mornings. But a boost of some milder air sticking around for more than one day next week. But what's kind of pushing it ahead is the next storm system too, coming late next week. So here's the American model. It's the most aggressive on the warmth. Also not a particularly accurate model, but it's given us a little hope. A string of 40s and maybe even our first 50, which is overdue now compared to normal, that is. But all the models have us at least well into the 40s for most of next week. So that's something anyway. 38 falling from there through the day. Again, we won't get below freezing until probably 6, 7, 8 p.m. this evening. And by that time, the heaviest snow will have shifted on. So some heavy bursts of snow mid to late afternoon, but just how much can it accumulate? Probably only an inch or two of slush. And then tomorrow, some lingering snow showers, chilly, especially in the mornings. Sleep in Saturday and Sunday, you've got an excuse. 9 degrees, not very warm, but in the 40s already here by Monday.